I watched some show that was like, how long would you have to be starving before you would eat your dead friends? And I'm like, I think I'm cooking Tyler up before the engine of the plane gets cold, you know?
Chip's going straight for the dick.
He's got 2 jokes this whole fucking podcast.
Well, Tyler,
they both about my dick. I think he got something on his mind. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, I mean, y'all sharing the couch together.
John, can you come sit over here?
No, me and Nacho over here, you know, we're good.
I thought we were friends, Tom.
Yeah, we're not. He was a dick in your mouth. You're apparently great fucking friends.
We got to redefine the word best.
Now, you stay on your fucking cushion, I'm going to stay on my cushion.
We're
We are good.
We're perfectly good right here.
Scott.
Afternoon, good evening, everybody. Here we got Cheeto, Nacho, T-Stew, and the Boss here. We're going to cover a pretty wild subject today: surviving in the wild. How long are you really going to make it out there?
I don't know how long we're going to make it, but Tyler's going to be out like 11 hours.
No,
11 fucking
I am
hours.
the best hunter and fisher and survivor out of all y'all.
You just said in the last podcast you were
No
bougie.
way.
You wear
I
some
am.
kind of silk underwear,
Look at those slip-on shoes.
and you don't
got
like
on right
fishing at
now.
night. I mean, you can make it.
There's no doubt in my mind that I would survive longer than Cheeto.
You've lost your
For
lost
sure.
his fucking
For
mind.
one, he would
His
never.
mind is
for,
fucking gone.
for one, he would never catch or kill anything to eat, so he'd starve to death.
No, let's back up. Let's back
I
up.
think
Let's back up.
Tyler would eat better.
Let's back up. I killed more animals before Tyler was born than he has killed in his life.
It doesn't count when
When
you
it
shoot him out the
comes-
window at night.
Hey, it
with a
does fucking
spotlight.
count. You
Oh,
said
it does
kill him and
count.
eat.
He's surviving.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to fishing in that moment in the wild, it ain't
don't have
about
a
how big
vehicle
the
and a
bass
spotlight
was or where your
in the wild.
coordinates were or what bait you got. None of that shit. I got you.
I think I'm going to make it fucking 14 days easy. Regardless.
14 days.
14, I can make it 14 days in the wild.
How long have you been off the job site and out of the sun?
Oof.
14 days.
The good question is, why are you there? Because that matters. What are you coming home to?
Let's just
Okay,
say-
Because if-
let's set the scene.
let's set the scene.
If it's apocalyptic, like you have no choice, there is nothing to come back to.
We're all surviving.
I will survive indefinitely.
No, I mean, yeah.
We're all surviving at that point.
Let's-
Everybody's.
let's
If I
say-
have a bougie bed to come back to that I'm thinking about while I'm out there,
Oh, yeah. Let's say, God forbid, airplane crash. Middle of fucking who knows where. Black box is not sending a signal.
And we're the
How-
only 4 that fucking made
And
it.
how fucking long are we going to make it? Like how individually? Let's say you're alone, because I could make it a lot longer with more
With somebody,
people.
yes.
Yeah. But how long are you going to make it in an airplane crash? God knows where you are.
I truly believe I would be that guy that like 2 years later they find me and go, how in the
You would
hell?
not Tom Hanks it.
Oh, yeah.
You would not.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
would
carrying
survive.
Wilson under my arm.
It just depends where we landed. Like
I would
if we
survive.
landed if we landed like in the United States, where like the weather probably isn't as big of an issue as landing in like freaking Canada or somewhere where you freeze to death.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would survive.
Weather's got to be right. No, cold weather, I'm dying in 24 hours. But like if it's if it's like a normal, I might make it 72.
Antarctica, I'm gonna kill myself tonight.
Yeah, like so, but it's like this. Like so, we're talking 60s at night, 80s in the day, adequate, very well weather. I'm not talking about the weather's going to kill you. I'm talking about, are you going to be able to feed yourself, have shelter, and survive without taking the cold into
Me and
consideration?
Nakia.
I'm feeding the whole plane crash with my deer kills,
Yeah.
spearing deer.
Me and
catching
Nacho,
fish.
100% without a doubt, are going to make it because we came up in a generation that knows how to survive. We might not like it. It might not be
I have
all that, but
I have lived years of my life without the funding to go to the grocery store and buy meat. I grew up, we had to go hunt to kill something. So
I
far
just
as
feel like
procuring food, that's not a problem.
if you found, Tyler, if you found 2 sticks.
Mhm.
Can you build a fire?
With 2 sticks, no shot.
I can.
I mean,
I watched the fuck out of
could
Naked and
try.
Afraid.
I'll just be straight up. No, I'm not building a fire with 2 sticks. Not without a.
Okay, so you're in the middle of a piece of land. There is no water. There's not a lake. There's not a river. There's nothing. How do you get water?
You go down.
That's what I was about to say. Dig, but I mean, how far do you go before you actually
Until you find water.
You see, so I'm a Naked and Afraid holic, son. I watch the fuck out of some Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, man.
If you can, I shit you not. Anybody
But
listen to
being
the podcast,
naked changes
oh yeah, 100%.
everything.
If I had
Oh, yeah.
clothes on in the situations they were doing, I'd be great. It's like this. If you can watch a full entire season of Naked and Afraid and not have serious, valuable life skills immediately, you didn't fucking watch it, okay?
But-
Every episode is a
but
crucial
Nacho's
learning
right.
moment.
Nacho's right. That's a whole other context. When you take off your clothes,
Oh, no. I
it's
couldn't
a
do it. I couldn't do
different
naked.
environment.
I couldn't do naked.
Now, I have watched, like you said, I watch them all.
I watch them all.
I think I've seen every one of them.
Yeah, because the group
But-
ones are great.
They have the African, the safari, the jungles. They have everything everywhere.
Desert
Hey, can I ask one question
Now,
real quick?
last
I want
year,
to ask one question. Is Naked and Afraid XL, the guys got bigger dicks?
no, XL's more people.
Oh.
But they may have bigger dicks.
I'm just thinking.
It's blurred out. I don't know. Is the blur bigger?
I don't
I would say yes.
Chip might actually watch it then.
know. Tyler's funny.
But they go all over the planet doing these shows. They've done like the elite, the worst of the worst. It was in our backyard.
Yes.
It was
In a
Was it
swamp?
Georgia?
it was down south in
Was it South
Louisiana.
Georgia? Was it
No,
Louisiana? It was, yeah.
And it's the freaking bugs, man.
Yeah.
It's the bugs and the weather changes and
Yep.
the can't think of the guy's name, but he's done like probably 15 different places. He's one of the elites. He's the man. He was on that one. The 24 hours in, he said, I have never on one episode thought about leaving. And I'm ready to go home. And he wasn't 24 hours in.
I think the bugs are, it's
From
not
mosquitoes.
the food, it's not the
Mosquitoes.
water.
Mosquitoes, man.
It's not that. But when you're clothed and a mosquito is hitting you on your arm, your neck, we're used to that shit. We grew up in it.
But if you
When it's hitting your ball
naked,
sack,
Yeah.
yes.
Sitting out on my back
That's all
porch.
I do.
Sitting out on my back porch, looking across the field. Right behind it is in the woods is huge swamp. So we regularly sitting on the back porch with different people, and I'm like, okay, get naked right now. Walk out in my backyard and sit down on the ground. And
Yeah.
if you can sit there 4 hours, you're something.
Tyler, when you're doing your morning,
Mostly it's got in the woods.
when you're doing your morning
Routine.
bathroom routine that we've talked about and the crisp winds coming through and all that, and you get bit by a mosquito, what's the reaction there? Like, does it happen?
It
Can
has,
the-
it
the
has-
mosquitoes in Louisiana are too big to land on that part of Tyler. I would
Can the mosquitoes find it? Is what we're asking.
no, not when it's cold for sure. I mean, I'm having to pull it out.
So you go from button in the summer to cornhole board in the winter.
Yeah, 100%. I'm an innie. Go from an outed to
board?
Yeah, I mean, you got to know if you know.
Cornhole.
I went to North Dakota 1 month, and the fucking February, I lost it motherfucker for 3 days.
Wow.
I'll tell you.
Well, the bugs are a big deal. Looking for food, looking for water.
So
it's
I
not
think-
that bad, really, because dig down if you can't find water.
Yeah.
There's some way to find some form of food. I mean,
Well, the worst place that Naked and Afraid could find was Louisiana. I
That's the
grew
worst.
up doing that for fun,
I can think of a lot,
but
lot
not
worse
for
places.
21 days.
I think
That's
I
a
could-
long time.
I could make it pretty much in, I want to say, every environment I could think of for at least 14 days, minus desert and cold. If it's just so fucking hot and there's nothing
Yes.
but sand, I'm not going to survive that, but whatever it takes to dehydrate you. And then as far as cold goes, I just don't think I could survive in the cold no matter what kind of clothes I had on more than 72 hours if it was that fucking cold. I'm talking about like
If you can't build a
under
fire,
30 every day. Yeah.
you're fucked. I mean, if you can't get a fire going,
I mean, how do you
You're
build a
gonna die.
fire with 2 sticks?
That's super easy, man. You
It's
just got to
super
get some
easy.
kindling going, some fucking heat. It's really fucking
You
easy.
do what? Do that again?
You just got to get that motherfucker.
you need to take a weekend and
That's a
Go
YouTube
out there with-
clip.
Nacho or myself or both of us or
It's
all of
super
us.
easy. It really is.
He can. Well, we can get
Now,
that.
back when, just tell a brief story, back when me and Cheeto had the tactical store and had the gun store, all this good stuff, everybody's talking about bug out bags.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to sell the best bug out bag out of our store and build them ourselves. So we challenged me, Cheeto, and like 5 of our employees. We literally gave them credit cards. Want you to order whatever you think needs to be ordered.
Yeah.
Build the ultimate bug out bag. So they spent weeks. We spent weeks building these backpacks with everything you need to survive. Everybody got their bags done. We showed up on a Friday. Bring your bags. We all had our bags in the showroom. And me and Chip dropped it on them and said, now grab your bag, throw it in the truck. We're going to the woods. We went out there, stayed Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. We came back home midday, Monday. And all you had was the bug out bag you built. So we went and tested all these bags to see who built the best bug out bag.
There is a lot
That-
of unnecessary shit on the internet that says you need that you
This
don't
is
fucking need.
this is
You're
what
not.
was so funny. So we got everybody's bag in there. We start weighing them. They're averaging like 60 pounds.
That's way too much.
Chips, 120.
Fuck.
We're like, what the hell?
I found some survival size, baby.
I have like a tarp made out of parachute material. Chip has a canvas tarp,
Ain't no rain getting through it, but it's
waxed,
Hey,
a waxed canvas tarp.
hey, that bitch
So-
is still in the woods.
When we got half his shit, so we leave out. We park on the side of the road. We start walking out in the woods, and Chip is dropping shit beside trees. Like, I'll get that on the way back up. we get another mile into the woods. He can't breathe. He's pouring sweat, and he's like, oh, drop something else by a tree. By the time we got to where we was camping, he's done lost half his shit.
See, I have a bug out bag in the back of my truck,
I do too.
and it's like
It has the bare
it's
necessity.
just it does. Mine is just a little bit bigger than your average fanny pack. I have a way to make fire. I have a knife. I have a way to purify water. I have one of the water sticks,
Yep.
and I have some of the little dye. And then
First
I have
aid kit.
I have just a little bitty small first aid kit. It's got sewing needles, some antibiotics, got some really basic ass shit where I'm just hurt a little, not a lot. I've got a splint, and I've got I think I've got it's a 6X rain jacket that's like folded up in a little thing. So you can use it as a fucking tent if you want to. It unfolds into somewhat of a tent. But I mean, I can build a shelter with my fanny pack. I can put a Band-Aid on a fucking cut. I can sew up a cut. I got antibiotics. I got a way to drink water. I got a way to make fire. And it is the size of a fanny pack.
That's what my
But at the
my
same
bug out bag
time-
is now.
I've never even
That
heard
bug
of
out
But
a
if
bag.
we if
Have
we
you not?
decided right this minute, let's go. We drop the mics, head out.
Yeah.
You'd be really pissed about your little fanny pack.
Oh yeah, it's like this.
But-
the fanny pack is okay. Shit has really motherfucking gone bad. Well, I'm talking about some wild shit has happened. I just need to get from point A to point B and kind of half-ass survive on the way. I could.
Well, that is what we call a get home bag. And I
Yeah.
have a get home bag that stays in my truck.
So that's what's in my truck.
I also have a backpack that I call a bug out bag.
Yeah.
It's got more.
Well, I've got a backpack.
It's got some yo-yos in it. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you can
I've
throw a
got-
yo-yo in the creek and catch fish. You can it's got a lot of stuff in it that would not be in a get home bag.
Yeah. So
My
You got
get home bag.
yo-yos like
Fishing
hang
yo-yo.
trees on
Yes.
yes,
in a bag.
I have
In
I have a
a
breakdown
bag.
22
What do you
in my
think's
bigger
gonna
bag.
happen?
It has first aid kit in it. It's got fire starting shit in it. It's got a
Well,
parachute tarp in it.
Well, that's what the point. Like my get home bag.
Had
is-
one for 20 years.
My get home bag is the EMP, some kind of government issue shit. Where the first two things I'm ditching is my truck and my phone.
Yeah.
Because they can't track me no more. I grab my get home. I hit the woods. I'm going home to get my shit. My bug out bag is I'm too far from my home.
you're stuck.
My get home bag ain't gonna fucking work. I'm stuck where I'm at, and I need to survive until I find another way to survive.
I absolutely love this topic, and we can go on forever, but I have forgot what our topic was.
Couldn't survive in the
Surviving
wild.
in the
How
wild.
long did it last?
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so we're talking about now. We done got off the subject, and we're talking about
We're
now
not
that
off
we're
the subject.
prepared. Well, I mean,
Surviving in the
we're-
wild, it's going to depend on what resources you have with you.
And what
That's why
knowledge
we
you
bled-
have in your head.
I
That's
think
why
it
we
all
bled into
depends
this.
on. Did I get fucking kidnapped at a gas station, drugged, and I wake up there? I can do 14 days.
Well, I
If I
want to
had
know.
30 minutes to prepare,
I want to know the motherfucker
Well-
that kidnapped you and drugged you, put you in a trunk.
This
I'll
is
tell you
a
what, you
better-
get my ass, you got me.
This is a better question, I think, for me
Yeah.
is, am I surviving or am I thriving?
surviving.
I'm going to live.
Are you surviving?
I am going to live.
That part is mental.
Yeah.
You living or not is a decision in your head. Are you
We was
done?
on a plane. It
or-
crashed. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going to survive indefinitely. I'm going to live.
Until somebody gets there. Or you get away out.
Or you
if I
find
can
time.
find the right resources, if there's the right stuff on this plane crash,
I think it all
I
comes-
might thrive.
It all comes down to elements on me.
Oh, yeah.
As long as it's not just blistering fucking cold, I'm pretty good.
I don't do good in the cold.
And I wouldn't do
admit.
good in the desert where there's no other resources. If I am in a resource rich area, period, I'm going to be very comfortable and make it for 14 days at minimum. 21, we may start a decline, but at the end, I think I can make it a lot farther.
If I'm in
The
the
most.
cold, I am looking for cave,
Shelter and fire.
something like that, and I'm building a fire where heat can surround me, not
Oh, yeah.
just be in the open. If I'm in the desert, I'm looking for a casino, baby.
Shit.
Straight up. I'll tell you right now. They got everything I need. I'm going to take a shower. I got a room. I got food. I got
Well, don't
bitches, I got
worry.
everything.
You're going to be at the casino real soon. We're going to be in Vegas
Oh.
fucking the whole first week in November.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
We pressed
The
in
damn-
plane tickets. I was like, I don't know.
Hey,
if we're
that's
going
why
or
we need
not.
to have this conversation. Now we might go down in the plane while I'm driving. I'm not fucking taking the plane.
The fucking airlines are out of their mind.
I'm telling you, man, you just got to drive.
Man.
Me and Chip for 2 decades have been flying all over the country. I have never seen prices like they are
It's
right
because y'all want to fly first class.
Well, hell yeah,
We always
I wanna
fly first.
Well, I
class.
know that, but still at the same time, just fucking drive. Fuck it.
Yeah, but
Y'all
there's
need
no
to-
reason
y'all need to
why
check
my
on the-
$1,500 first class ticket is now $7,500 fucking dollars.
Well, I mean, you know,
There's no reason for that. It's the same flight, the same captain, the same fucking rude stewardess, the same It's bullshit, is what it is. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Y'all need to be checking Allegiant
Fucking
and
Legion.
Spirit.
fucking Legion, I'm telling you. Tyler, how long are you going to survive in the wilderness? I need a day count.
All right, so it just depends. So like if we're dropped into like my environment, like when I'm saying my environment, I mean
know
like
what that is.
you know what I mean? Like if
There's
we're,
not an Applebee's or a Chili's.
And we're not dropping you off at a great strip club, so
You're
you need to
done.
fucking
No.
tell us what your environment is.
what I mean is like you drop me off like in the South, like where like you said, you drop me off in the desert, I'm done. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm not eating bugs and stuff in the ground to survive. Like, I'm just gonna starve to death and probably dehydrate and die.
See, I'm willing to do what it takes. If we was in a plane
Yeah.
crash, I'm going to eat you, and I have no problem doing it.
I got shit to do. If you're in my way,
I'm going to
coming
eat
through.
Tyler, and I'm going to wear John.
Jeffrey Dahmer
fucking
stuff.
right. Yeah,
I
Jeffrey
mean,
Dahmer eating booty cheeks.
I'm gonna make a fat suit out of John.
I
And
think
I'm
you got
going to
it.
make a soup out of Tyler.
Yeah, I think you got
I
it
hope you
backwards.
choke
though.
on my dick. I think you do. That's what I,
I
I'm
think
not eating you.
You got
I'm
it backwards.
wearing
though.
you.
or that
Nacho.
motherfucker comes up and slaps
You got
you in
it
the
backwards.
forehead.
back to the question.
This
though.
right here is like a couple of ham sandwiches and a salad.
But it won't fit.
That motherfucker there's got T-bones, pork chops, sirloins.
His hide won't fit. It's like 5 foot tall.
You just gotta, just cover the main part.
See, he's a Golden Corral buffet. I'm your grandmammy's house over here, son. You gotta,
Yes.
you gotta think about it like that.
You probably taste like grease.
I do. I
I'm
take
thinking
like brown
I'll
gravy and
survive 5
regret.
days.
Brown
5
gravy and
days?
regret.
Tastes like brown gravy.
5
with
days?
bread.
You could go farther than that without eating anything, can't you?
5 days in the South?
3 days. You
3
got
days, yeah.
72 hours without eating a single thing before your muscles and shit are going to start breaking down. You're going to start losing strength.
You can go a
You're gonna
little. You can go pretty good. You can go 14 to 20 days without eating. You cannot go 72 hours without water.
I'm saying you're going to go 72 hours before you're going to start feeling it in your body.
Shoot, I'll go
Your
3 weeks
nutrients
without
and your
drinking
muscles,
water.
stuff like
Straight
that.
monsters 24/7.
Shit,
There ain't no fucking vending machine where they're dropping you, Tom.
I fucking got hungry on the way here. I just stopped and get some bacon on the way, and that wasn't a fucking hour and a half trip. Shit, all right, I don't know. 72 hours of my ass. I'm
That's
gonna,
what
feel
I'm talking about.
I'm gonna feel the effects in fucking 4 soon. 4 hours, much less 3
about
days.
4 hours. I'm getting some low blood sugar.
Yeah, they gonna drop me off. Be like, y'all gonna give me a Slim Jim before y'all go?
Around 72 hours without any food, your lean muscle is going to start breaking down a little bit and losing some fluid. So your muscle's going to get tight. You're going to start feeling a little bit. You can go, I don't know what it is, 13, 14, 15 days without anything to eat before you just fucking die. But if you don't get something to drink within those first 3 days, you're in trouble. Like your nervous system, like you're.
I watched some show that was like, how long would you have to be starving before you would eat your dead friends? And I'm like, shit. I think I'm cooking Tyler up before the engine of the plane gets cold, you know?
Chip's going straight for the dick.
He's got 2 jokes this whole fucking podcast.
Well, Tyler,
they both about my dick. I think he got something on his mind. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, I mean, y'all sharing the couch together.
John, can you come sit over here?
No, me and Nacho over here, you know, we're good.
I thought we were friends, Tom.
Yeah, we're not.
He was a dick in your mouth. You're apparently great fucking friends.
We got to redefine the word best.
Now, you stay on your fucking cushion, I'm going to stay on my cushion. We are good.
We're perfectly good right here.
Scott, wall divider.
Oh, shit. All right. But I realistically think, though, talking about surviving in the wild, I would do the fucking eating the bugs thing and all that other shit.
You'd have to.
You'd have to, without a doubt. But I feel like if you dropped me off in fucking Arkansas, Louisiana, anywhere around here, like fuck, squirrels, possums, raccoons, snakes. I mean, there is so much.
And that's
There's
what
a
I was
lot.
saying.
Small
I could
game
survive
to eat. There's
on
a lot
that
to
type
eat.
of stuff.
Yeah.
But I have watched these guys on Survivor, Naked and Afraid.
They ain't got
Really
squirrels
naked and
and
afraid.
coons and stuff.
They can't find
They can't
anything.
find shit.
Well,
They are looking.
They come
Yeah.
in and clear that motherfucker out.
Well, I think it's just there's so many people shooting, recording, film crews, everything
There ain't
that they
nothing that comes
run
around.
off. They
Yeah.
run off all the small game.
There's so much noise.
They're
and-
sectioning off 100 fucking acres somewhere, and they're hauling
Yeah.
everything out.
They got
setting it up
trucks. They
before
got a
come
tent.
in.
They got an RV over there nobody knows about.
Well, they
So,
have a medical camp set
yeah,
up. They
like
got-
it's a whole
it's-
thing.
It's not the
So-
same as us going down.
Yeah, there's a helicopter coming in every 3 days bringing Wendy's.
It's like
mean,
I
you
can't
know.
remember the guy's name, but the dude from here, he's from Monroe. They sent him and a girl to some island.
Yeah.
There was no water. Literally was no. All it was ocean water, salt water
Yep.
that you can't drink. And they literally sat there till he was like, "We have to go home." They've dug holes that just there's nothing.
There's no fresh water.
And then the commentator on the show said, as they're digging, we will let you know the water table here is 85 feet deep. You
Yeah,
can't dig that with a
Yeah,
stick.
it was impossible to get water there.
Yes, it was
All right.
impossible. They set him up for loot.
So here's the question. The plane goes down. The 4 of us survive. There are unlimited things on this plane.
Tyler, you go first.
Unlimited things on this plane. But you can only have one thing per person.
Where are we
What's
landing? Where did it land? I need to know.
We landed in the northwest. Let's say we're in Wyoming.
Okay. What time of year?
We are 50-degree lows,
Oh, we're good then.
75, 80-degree highs. But we are hundreds of miles away from any form of civilization. Any form.
Pocket knife.
There's unlimited things on this plane. You can only have one thing. What are you getting?
Well, I mean, you know, like if there's a gun, I'm gonna take the gun. But I mean, like a basic ass random thing that'll be on
I'm
the
talking
plane
basic ass random thing.
and in somebody's luggage.
Okay, let's back it up.
Like a fucking
There's
I did
normal
pocket
shit.
Knife.
There's normal shit on the plane.
Yeah.
We've all flown. We all know what's on a plane.
Yeah.
So the plane is stopped. There's plane shit. What are you taking?
Knife.
something to start a fire.
I'm taking a knife because I can start a fire with sticks. I'm taking a knife. I need a knife.
I can start a fire with sticks.
It's gonna take forever, yeah, but I would
I'm
rather
taking-
have a knife that I could use to
So-
build shelter, to fucking hunt, to points, you know, fucking get sticks sharp, shit like that. Because I can build fire with sticks. I can build shelter out of sticks. I can do anything.
I think I can
natural
do.
elements.
I think I can do everything with nature easier than I can start fire from just nature. Even though I've done it, I can do it.
What are you taking, Tyler?
I'm
So
taking
if the
something
plane
to
goes
start a fire.
down and we're the only survivors, we had to have a pilot, right?
Yeah, you're taking your monster hat, so fuck.
No, every pilot
I'm gonna lose my
has
contract.
got a gun, don't they?
Well,
in a
said-
lockbox.
he
Well,
said-
I mean, if there's a gun, I'll take the gun, yeah.
He said if there was a gun, he would take
Yeah, I
it.
would take the gun, yeah. But let's say there's
y'all are
not a
not-
gun.
So how is there a gun and a knife on the plane?
Everybody,
For the
I
pilot.
always
Well,
carry my
there's-
knife in my luggage.
There's a gun. There's a gun in the lockbox of a plane.
Yeah.
Your knife is underneath
Oh, nice.
in your luggage.
Yeah.
It's been checked. If we're the 4 of us are together, I'm going to wait for the 3 of y'all to pick. And out of the 3 things that y'all just picked, because he's got a knife.
I don't get a knife.
You got shit to start a fire with. What'd you take?
The gun.
Okay, he took the gun. I'm fucking taking toilet paper.
Now, I can hold my ass cheeks open and shit. That's not a necessity for me.
I ain't rubbing my ass with fucking poison ivy. You got a knife. He's got a gun. He's going to start a fucking fire. If I got to take a shit, I'm using 2-ply, baby.
You are wasting.
There's nothing else to take.
Yeah.
Alcohol to piss me off.
We could,
Peanuts that are going to fucking run out in a minute.
What the fuck would be the 4th thing?
We're already clothed. We're not going to carry any excess fucking weight.
A random thing that would
I can
be
tell
on
you
the
right
plane.
now, it's water, food, shelter.
I think I'd take a sip.
Without any of the 3 in a couple of days, you're dead. So whatever it takes to build a shelter, whatever it takes to get clean water, and whatever it takes to get some food.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, in a situation like that, though, regardless, even if we didn't have anything, I still think 14 days easily, no matter what, I can make it.
Right off the bat, the plane is your shelter. You have a
yeah.
shelter.
Oh, you got to
Well, let's say it burnt to the fucking ground completely. And
There's a
nothing
piece
left.
of it. There's a fucking piece of it.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen a plane crash that wasn't a piece of
The piece that you were in.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That survived. I mean, fuck. Good job, Scott. The smartest son of a bitch up here is over there. Like, we're all dumb as shit. You survived. You were in something.
maybe you fell out of the plane and survived
into a
because
lake.
You fell out of
into
the plane.
a lake. Yeah. Yeah.
And the plane is like
Well,
20
I'm gonna tell
miles
you right now,
from you.
The pilot seat and shit and the cockpit survived because I was trying to fly that motherfucker before it hit the ground.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, I've never understood that whole why the pilot's cabin is always kind of fucked up. I'm like, I think I dragged tail before I nose dove.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna ride it to the ground, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to fly it. But
Yeah.
if there's no other option, it's fit hit the ground. I'm going to the back because it's gonna fucking go nose first.
I don't know.
You got to jump out right before it hits the ground. You'll be good.
Yeah,
Cheeto,
dude.
number of days. How long are you surviving?
What do I have?
Nothing.
No, I'm saying did we find? Are we able to find some form of shelter, some form of food, some form of water? And it's
This
a
is-
mental
There's
game.
plenty of peanuts,
gotta
and
build it.
Sprite, and Coke on every airline.
Let's just say you were kidnapped at the fucking gas station up here, chloroformed in the bathroom while you were pissing, and you got dropped in the middle of the fucking wilderness.
From the
with-
guy that came up behind you to
Yeah,
your
that one
autograph while you got your
Yeah.
dick
So
sucked.
it's you got chloroformed in the bathroom. You ain't got nothing but your fucking Crocs and your high hopes. What are you gonna?
I'm gonna once again. I'm gonna go with Nacho, like what he said a minute ago. I am going to fucking survive
Oh yeah.
because I got shit to do. I'm mindset. I am nowhere near done, so I'm coming out alive. If we're dropped off in sub-zero temperatures or really cold temperatures or really desert temperatures, like you said, I cannot
Hardcore,
get
yeah.
water. You know, I'm doing my damnedest. Then it's over.
Yeah.
I'm going to survive until I can't survive no more, until I mentally break down. But I am not by any fucking means going to give up and just take my life or lay
Oh,
down
no.
or none of that. That shit ain't fucking happening.
No.
So
So now, John,
What's that?
Tyler, you get called by Naked and Afraid.
you better write me a fucking check.
They're going to take you
I
out
got
there.
heated. I got heated.
Can
sticks, a
you,
bat-
can you go out in the woods with nothing naked and make it 21
Don't they
days?
get to bring one thing?
Yes.
I'm bringing Deep Woods off 60% DEET. And I'm bringing bug spray and I'm good to go.
Somebody's going to have to let us know that has been on the show. Can you take bug spray?
Well, I mean, fuck, they take
Can
whatever
that
the
be
fuck
your-
else
You
they
can
want.
take
that
one
be-
thing.
I've seen a
Can
dump.
that be your item? No, they have a.
Well, you can't
they
take
have,
a gun. You can't
No,
take.
no, no.
They have items. You pick one thing
No. You
from.
remember that one show where that girl took a fucking hairbrush? You remember that one? That bitch took a hairbrush,
That's
motherfucker.
Tyler. That's
A
bougie.
hairbrush.
That's bougie.
Do you? Her
She was
fucking
gonna be on camera is gonna come like no, fuck.
her partner
Her
was
partner.
so motherfucking mad when they were like, I brought a fire starter. What'd you bring? A hairbrush, bitch.
It's got a. That bitch better have a knife in the handle.
No shit. I shit you not. She brought a hairbrush to keep her hopes up, and her partner told her the first
Bitch, your
time.
hopes ain't gonna feed her.
Yeah. So her fucking partner was like, she's like, didn't you read the packet they sent us? Like, you could have brought a pot, a pan, a knife,
machete.
a fucking whatever. Like, they told you I was bringing a fire starter. Like you fucking just said fuck it and and it was like a plastic Dollar General fucking hairbrush.
Do they tell them where they're going before they go? Like, did they
Yes,
know?
they know. They
Yes.
know.
They know, and they have months to prepare for
They
it.
have months to prep. And that bitch showed up
With a hairbrush.
dehydrated when she fucking showed up.
You know where you're going? You can actually study that place.
Like you have time to
That's
prep.
why a bunch of them look like they super, like they know the fauna and the leaves. And
Yes, they like know
they've
everything.
been studying that place.
And I'll tell you right now, anywhere in this fucking world that you could give me, even damn near, I bet the desert and sub-zero temps, you give me 4 months to prep,
Oh, it's over.
I'm pretty motherfucking salty when I get
I
there,
don't
old son.
think-
I'm gonna be all right.
For me, the whole naked and afraid thing is not about surviving.
No,
To me, it'd be about the money. Simply because I know I can survive.
Well, they don't do it for the
And-
money. They
well,
do
I'm-
it for the glory.
Well, there is
of
no
saying
glory.
I've done it.
That's what I'm saying. There is no glory because I have glory. I got heated fucking seats. I got massage fucking chairs. Like, I've got glory. You're going to have to pay my ass for me to give that up
it's like
to go sit somewhere naked.
it just blows my fucking mind that when you see people and you hear stories, like you always hear these crazy ass stories about people that do get lost in the wilderness or get lost on a hiking trail, or like something happens on a big hunting trip and their guide loses them or something like that. And usually within 48 or 72 hours, they're not finding a person, they're finding a body.
Yeah, but then you hear the other
It
side of the
happens
story.
pretty quick.
It happens pretty quick.
Yeah, but then you hear the other side of it. Homeboy got his arm caught in between two rocks and he cut
Well-
off his own fucking arm and 3 days later made it out. Or the girl that was in the ocean and the shark bit half her ass off and she swam back to fucking shore. Like, there's
It's
the other
cra-
side too.
Yeah, I mean, there's the other side, but for the majority of the stories that I hear and the topics that I bring up when you talk about surviving in the wild, most of the general population doesn't make it past the first 72 hours, and that blows my fucking mind.
Have you seen this general
Well,
population?
so here's the thing, though. See, like, I would consider myself a pretty average guy. Like, I'm not, y'all three are way more of a sportsman than I am. You guys hunt. You guys hardcore fish. Like, I'm talking about y'all are like seriously sportsmen. Well, I'm not really, I mean, like I hunt, I fish, but y'all know way more than I do, just in general. And I still think I could make it 14 days easily with the common, very, very basic knowledge that I have.
Right.
I cannot understand how other normal people like
Most
me
of those people
can't
you
fucking
hear
make
about
it.
is from a lack of paying attention
I mean, fuck.
and safety. Generally,
a lack of
they-
fucking parenting.
they do something that hurts them.
common sense.
They
man.
injure themselves. They can't walk over loose rocks because they wasn't paying attention.
They have
and
never
broke
walked
their
barefoot in
leg.
their life.
Or
I mean,
never.
fuck.
it's simple things that usually gets them in those first 24 to 48 hours,
And it's crazy to me.
from slipping in a hole, falling off a cliff, a loose rock, like simple
Like,
things. That,
I've got a friend of my wife's whose kid came to the house.
Yeah.
Walking from my house to my shop, you walk across some rocks. Didn't have his shoes on. One step, fucking lost his mind. Turn around and get his shoes on. My little 4-year-old grandson, he'll fucking run to town with no socks or shoes on.
Yeah.
Like, it's a difference of raising, a difference of parenting. It's common sense, like you said.
No, man. It's like, it blows my mind, though, because I was reading one the other day. It came up on Instagram or something. They were telling the story. It was something like this. The dude had went on a hike, and he was a pretty average hike. Like it was pretty frequent for him to go on hikes that were overnight. Well, somehow something happened. He had really badly sprained his ankle. It was a very high terrain thing, and it was on like a Tuesday, so nobody else was, hiking. Like he was literally on the fucking edge of death when they found him 48 hours later. So fucking dehydrated, so sunburnt, and just completely and totally delirious out of his mind.
he had a vitamin D deficiency.
Oh fuck! Well, it's like,
I've got to go with this too.
That's
I
right.
end up here on almost all of our topics.
yeah.
Here we go with the
It's
EMS.
attitude and mental. It's what's in your head.
Well, I mean, it's
It
like,
is. If you have a positive attitude about it, you get your mental state right, you can survive anything. You go out there and freak out and panic, and
Oh, yeah.
you're screwed.
But people have business, like legitimate businesses that kind of touch on this. Like Nick, he could put a B&B on his property and in the description put, you'll get to feed cows, walk in the swamp, see me shoot an animal.
It would
People
stay
from up
rented.
north will spend
It would stay
hundreds
rented
of thousands of dollars
all year round.
to look at the woods
Yeah.
or to live in the woods. They have no idea. About
So I mean, it is crazy like that. So I do get that, I guess, because a lot of city people. I have some good friends that have never, not once, left the concrete jungle. They've never been out of the city their whole entire life, and I could completely and totally understand why they would not make it 48 hours. But it's never people that live in the concrete jungle that usually you hear the stories about. It's people who've been avid hikers for 10 years that fucking went down a wrong trail, and 72 hours later they found their body.
They became invincible. It's the same guy that rides a motorcycle, been riding a motorcycle 20 years, and he died on it. It's the moment that you quit caring, the moment you think
You get
got it
comfortable.
whooped, the moment you get comfortable is when it fucking happens.
And I'll tell you, I just don't fucking get it. But back on topic, Tyler, you thinking 5 days?
I'm thinking 3. If we're out of delivery range, 3.
See,
You mean I can't get like a
You can't get a fucking whatever you call it from Chick.
If I was out there, I'm going to survive indefinitely. I would like to have Tyler with me
Oh, I would too.
because he is going to.
I mean, he
Nah.
wanted. He wanted.
He's
he
gonna
wanted
die.
Cheetos dick
I'm
in
gonna get his shoes, his socks. I'm gonna get all that shit.
What are you gonna put him
No,
on? Your fucking.
I'm thinking he would
left
do
coat?
an amazing job of procuring food.
I really
I think he's going to do that.
I've been giving him hell, but I'm kind of on the same lines. I would like to have either one, a John Michael or a Tyler, simply because they're gonna look to one of us and they're gonna fucking listen. And it's
I'm
always
going,
better
I'm
to
going
have
start crazy.
It's always better to have a second set of hands. And like he has resources.
John
He has
Michael's going to be the one, like he's drowning, you go to save him and he drowns you.
No, this fucker
I'm
can
a good
reach.
fucking swimmer dick.
This fucker can reach
Well, I'm
the
using
coconut.
that in the survival
Oh, yeah.
world.
But, so it's like
No, he
this-
can reach the coconut that I
Yeah.
can't, and he can catch the fish that I can't. So
I
I'm
think
good.
I think I would do great for the first 14 days. 14 days, I got 14 days without it out of my mind. Anything past that, I don't know. I just don't know.
I'm with you too. Like if you're by yourself, it would be extremely hard. But
Yeah.
if you even had, either of us, just two of us,
If it's two
to
people,
work
my odds go way up.
together, to
Yes.
work together,
Yes, quadruple the odds.
Yeah.
Quadruple.
you
if you have
could
two people.
do way more damage as far
Just
as
for my
Not even
mental,
somebody that can really help, but
No,
just
just
have
being
somebody to
there.
talk to.
just for my
just-
mental stability.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, bare hands, no weapons, wild boar,
A wild boar? Fucking
400 plus pound
Two
wild
people.
boar,
two
fucking
people.
tusk coming out.
Two
Like,
people.
with your bare hands.
Bare motherfucking hands, baby.
I see people. I mean, I know.
I've taken
I know they
hogs.
got. They
We're
use a
taking
knife.
hogs down with a fucking 6-inch pocket,
People-
like a knife.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
a knife.
Yeah, but still though, but two people.
I don't
got
think
it.
they understand.
I have, so I can tell you on the wild boar, I have subdued a wild boar by myself, but I don't know about killing it.
I could kill
Once
it.
I have it subdued, what am I doing?
You're fucking cracking got him skull.
You
or
can't.
something.
You ain't.
you
No,
shoot
you
right
ain't.
between the eyes with a 22, and he
With a
gonna get up.
weapon?
I mean, something.
With a weapon?
Donkey kick him or something. I don't know.
It ain't hurting him.
Well, it's
So
like
I'm
this.
saying you can tie
Two
you
people
can,
are taking him down. Two, for sure.
I can go with you on 2 people take him down, but those 2 people eventually gonna have to let his ass up because
Now, one person can hold him down. The other one can just stomp his skull in.
you ain't gonna crush his skull with your foot
I don't know
or your hand.
I don't know.
That-
you could get a
you're
big-
talking about an animal that can take a bullet between the eyes
it's
and
like this.
still come at you.
It's like
Yes.
this. Every animal we've covered, giraffe, gorilla, silverback, grizzly, lion, every single animal we have covered, period, we all agree that the only way to take the motherfucker down is to choke him out.
Yeah,
Yes,
take the air
the
from
wind
Take
pipe.
airflow. So, I mean, I go the same way with boar.
In my mind, the only way to kill him,
I don't think
without
you
a
put your arm
weapon,
around his neck.
You get
And
your
it-
knee on it, though, baby.
it's gonna be it's kind of crazy, and I don't know if you can pull it off with 2 people. You need more than 2 people. But because you can't have a weapon and use a stick, you're gonna have to physically take your arm down his throat.
Oh, no, never. Never
So
happened.
you're gonna have to hold his upper and his lower jaw open.
So I'm
for you to
saying,
get
I don't-
down his
Cheeto's
throat.
arm's gone.
Yeah, I don't think you could hold it up.
No,
I have had this argument on every animal we've discussed. My numbers is always how many people to subdue it.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can kill any of them with your bare hands.
You can chuck them all out. Every animal we discussed, I feel like. Without a doubt. Once you subdue,
The only one, I
never
mean,
even heard
I,
of anybody
I can
choking
get.
out an animal.
I'm with you on choking them out, but
Oh,
the wild
an animal,
boar,
you said?
I don't know, man.
I always choke out
It's a
animals all the
resilient
time.
motherfucker.
Been there, done that.
I just feel like
You're going to spend a lot of energy trying to choke him out with two people and eventually lose your grip.
I feel like the wild boar, every other animal we've covered, animal versus person, the loss category we're going to have to accept is huge.
A lot.
But for a boar, I'm not seeing any loss. A broken leg, yes, potentially.
I don't see a
But
boar
very
killing
slim.
you.
Not broken legs. The slices.
Tusks, yeah.
Yeah,
Slices
That's
on
what
your
I'm saying.
legs and thighs. You
Yep.
really need to make sure that femoral artery right there don't
Yeah,
get
well,
sliced.
yeah, I can see that. But it's like this.
Your groin is what they're
two-
going for.
Two people, without a doubt, are subduing, taking down a wild boar any day of the week. Any day of the week.
That's the discussion. We've been in the wild. We've been up north. We've been in the cold. Been in the swamp. We've fought all the plains. Scott said we survived because the part around us survived. That was good.
Yeah.
Tyler's hung on my dick for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. But it was all in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
One episode.
Not on
One
your
episode.
dick.
Oh, no,
covered
no.
all of
We
it.
covered a lot in one episode. We did.
But we got more episodes coming up from the boss, from Tyler Stewart. Raise 'em right or have zero fucks. And remember, there's only one way.
The Outlaw
Outlaw
way.
way. I got you.